Hi, first graders. Today, during shared reading, we are going to start a new author study. And this week, we are going to be reading books by the author Eric Carle. And you know why I love Eric Carle, boys and girls? It's because he not only writes all the words because he's the author, he also does all of his own illustrations. So he writes his own words and he draws his own pictures. And I think that is extremely special. So the book that we're going to start with, boys and girls, is The Grouchy Ladybug. And there are two important words that I want you guys to be listening for when I read the story. The first word that I want you to listen for is the word aphids. Say that with me. Aphids. And I bet you're probably thinking, Mrs. Newsom, I don't know what an aphid is. And that's okay. We are going to figure that out together. So aphids, that's your first word. The second word that I want you to listen for is the word insist. Say that with me. Insist. Great job. Now, when you hear the word aphids or the word insist, I want you boys and girls to say, stop, 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 stop. Okay? And then we're going to talk about these words. Everybody got it? Awesome. Let's get started. The Grouchy Ladybug by Eric Carle. It was night, and some fireflies danced around the moon. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it. You heard the word aphids already? Great job. Good listening. I'm going to read that sentence again, and I want you to think, what does the word aphid mean in this sentence? A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it. What do you think an aphid could be? That was a great guess. Awesome. An aphid, boys and girls, is a very small insect that likes to drink the juice from the leaves. Okay, this is a picture, boys and girls, of an aphid. An aphid is a very, very small insect that likes to drink the juice from the leaves. And then you know what happens to the leaves after the aphids drink all the juice off of it? The leaves die. So this is an aphid. And boys and girls, if we're looking right here, look at all those little aphids all over that leaf. I want you to give me a thumbs up if this describes an aphid. And I want you to give me a thumbs down if it doesn't describe the aphid. Okay. Does this describe the aphid? Large. No. Eats leaves. Show me your thumbs. The aphid does eat leaves. You're right. Good. Tiny. Show me your thumbs. You're right. It is tiny. Has 6 legs. I know you're probably thinking, well, Mrs. Newsom, I can't see their legs. I'm going to give you a hint, boys and girls. An aphid is an insect. You're right, friends. Insects have 6 legs, so this would describe the aphid. Great job. Let's keep reading. The next word you need to be listening for is the word insist. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it and decided to have them for breakfast. But just then, a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right. It too saw aphids and wanted them for breakfast. So ladybugs like to eat aphids. Good morning, said the friendly ladybug. Go away, shouted the grouchy ladybug. I want those aphids. We can share them, suggested the friendly ladybug. No, they're mine. All mine, screamed the grouchy ladybug. Or do you want to fight me for them? If you insist, answered the friendly ladybug sweetly. You heard another word? You're right. You heard the word insist. Say that word with me again. Insist. Okay, I'm going to read you the sentence again, and I want you to see if you can figure out what does this word mean. Or do you want to fight me for them? If you insist, answered the friendly ladybug sweetly. Okay, I'm going to give you a minute to think. If you insist, answered the friendly ladybug sweetly. So boys and girls, I want you to tell me right now on the count of 3 what you think the word insist means. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Those are some great answers, guys. Way to go. The word insist means to demand. To demand somebody to do something. So, boys and girls, I'm going to tell you another sentence using the word insist. I insist you put your coat on if you want to go outside to recess. So I demand that you put your coat on if you want to go out to recess. I insist that you have to wear your mask out in public. So boys and girls, we demand that we wear our mask in public. We insist. Clap once if this is something someone might insist. Do your homework. You're right. I insist that you do your homework, boys and girls. Play with a friend. Yep. You don't have to demand that you play with a friend. You're right. Take your medicine. Medicine can be very, very important, and someone could insist that you take your medicine. What about let's see, do you think somebody would insist you to brush your teeth? You're right. So insist, boys and girls, means to demand someone to do something. Now, boys and girls, I'm going to tell you one more sentence using the word aphids and using the word insist. The gardener insisted that I spray the plant to get rid of the aphids. The gardener insisted that I spray the plant to get rid of the aphids. So the gardener demanded that I spray the plant because we know that the aphids drink all the water off the leaves and make the plant die. So that makes sense why the gardener would insist that we spray the leaf for the aphids. Good job today, guys. Keep listening and let's finish our story. It looked the other bug straight in the eye. The grouchy ladybug stepped back. It looked less sure of herself. Oh, you're not big enough for me to fight, it said. Then why don't you pick on somebody bigger? I'll do that, screeched the grouchy ladybug. I'll show you. It puffed itself up and flew off. At 6 o'clock, it met a yellow jacket. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the yellow jacket, showing its stinger. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 7 o'clock, it saw a stag beetle. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the stag beetle, opening its jaws. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 8 o'clock, it came across a praying mantis. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the praying mantis, reaching out with its long front legs. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 9 o'clock, it almost flew into a sparrow. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the sparrow, opening its sharp beak. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At o'clock, it saw a lobster. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the lobster, stretching its claws. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 11 o'clock, it bumped into a skunk. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the skunk, starting to lift its tail. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 12 noon, it spotted a boa constrictor. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the snake. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 1 o'clock, it happened upon a hyena. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the hyena, laughing eerily and showing its teeth. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 2 o'clock, it met a gorilla. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the gorilla, beating its chest. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 3 o'clock, it ran into a rhinoceros. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the rhinoceros, lowering its horn. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 4 o'clock, it encountered an elephant. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the elephant, raising its trunk and showing its big tusk. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Boys and girls, I'm not sure how big she wants the animal to be that she wants to fight. At 5 o'clock, it met a whale. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" But the whale didn't answer at all. "You're not big enough anyway," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 5:15, the grouchy ladybug said to one of the whale's flippers, "Hey, you, want to fight?" But it got no answer, so it flew on. At 5:30, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's fin, "Hey, you, want to fight?" But it got no answer, so it flew on. At 5:45, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's tail, "Hey, you! Want to fight?" And the whale's tail gave the grouchy ladybug such a slap that it flew across the sea and across the land. At 6:00, the grouchy ladybug arrived back where it had started from. "Ah, here you are again," said the friendly ladybug. "You must be hungry. There are still some aphids left. You can have them for dinner." "Oh, thank you," said the wet, tired, and hungry ladybug. Soon, all the aphids were gone. "Thank you," said the leaf. "You are welcome," answered both ladybugs, and they went to sleep. The fireflies, who had been sleeping all day, came out to dance around the moon. All right, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed our story, The Grouchy Ladybug by Eric Carle. Thanks for listening.